Hello, welcome back for another one, and this one I've got a lager, and actually it's a lager which I quite rate as well. I've had it on a few occasions, and I've really enjoyed it. And it's Japanese, and it's from the Asahi brewery, and it's their super dry beer. Lovely jubbly. There you go, boys and girls. Coming in at 5% ABV. And there is the back. Now, I've had the black lager, and that was imported in, and that was actually from Asahi Brewery. But this one is contract brewed by Shepherd's Neame in Kent. And I'll just read what Asahi means in English. It means rising sun, and is Japan's #1 premium beer, known for its clean, crisp and refreshing taste. I've had this in the fridge, but it's so cold at the moment, it's not going to make any difference just leaving it out in the room anyway. So let's crack her open. So I'm looking forward to this one, like you do. And there is the beautiful Asahi crown there. Now this is 660ml bottle. You can get a pack of 4 for 330ml bottles. Excuse me. And already what I'm getting is like a freshness there, like a fresh maltness going on, and it just feels fresh. It's kind of like smelling this neck. It's like opening the window up and putting your head into fresh air. That's the kind of smell I'm getting from it. Denzel's kicking off. Yeah, he'll be alright. So let's pour out, like you do. Come out very pale looking, like so. It looks like the colour of that St Austell Karev I had a few months back. It does look very pale. Again, a slight bit of a butter note there coming through, and a slight maltness, like a malty butter. It's not butterscotch as such. It smells. It smells like when you open up a tub of butter, if you know what I mean. You get that whiff. It does smell really kind of inviting like. So let's top her up like we do. She looks rather good. I'm gonna muck it up. Muck that one up, and but carbonation's hardly any carbonation there. The odd bubble bubbling up there. The head itself is kind of like quite frothed up, but it's going down a bit. But as you can see there's hardly any action going on in there at all. It's like a clear. I think you might catch a couple of bubbles there. Apart from that, hardly any carbonation running off there. So I'm gonna go in. So cheers. That's nice. Taste wise, it reminds me of rice. It reminds me of like a rice kind of like taste, like a plain rice, if that makes sense. But it feels very much clean. It's very clean, and it's very refreshing. And for me, that's what I want from a lager. I want it to be refreshing. I don't want a lager which is kind of like metallic and horrible and nasty in your mouth. I want a clean lager in my mouth, and I want a refreshing lager in my mouth, because I prefer to drink lagers when I'm eating something. And this is a great beer because it's not heavy, and it just feels nice and clean on your palate, and it's not going to spoil whatever you're going to eat. And I think this would go well with any type of food, because it doesn't hinder your taste buds. It doesn't do that. It just feels a clean, refreshing beer. Just going one more time. It's great. It is. I was asked a long time ago by a very dear friend of mine if I had to recommend a lager, what would it be? And I have to say, out of all the lagers I've had so far over the years, you know, years ago I used to drink Kronenberg and stuff, and I'm going to review them in the near future. But for me, the lager I would recommend to you lot out there is this one. I think it's a belter of a lager. Asahi Super Dry Beer. I just think it is. It's just kind of like really easy drinking. Any circumstances you're in a barbecue in the summer, or if you're having something kind of like a family party in the winter, it's one of them beers. It's quite very, very versatile, and it's just really, really nice. And on that note, I'd like to say to you boys and girls out there, give this one a go. Asahi Super Dry Lager. Thanks for watching this review. Please subscribe and murder me in the comments, and I shall see you on my next one. So cheers.